Well, hello, my dear friends. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day. So I have this little doggy mold, and it's kind of like it's not really a puzzle piece, but it's a two-part one. So I can either use this as the faceplate or this one. This one's just a cute little sweet doggy face. This one is a little wise, sweet doggy face with the little glasses on. So I'm going to make both face plates. I don't know at this point if I need to glue this together because it will actually set like this. It took me a little bit to try to like figure out because I'm like, go like that? No, but it goes like that. And so it has space right here and a little outlet right here for you to be able to put lights in it. So I am, and I guess these little holes will let a light through the eyes too. So let's see. And I have forgotten if polyurethane will pick up the mica powder. I know I've tried it before and it's kind of hit or miss, but I will be giving it another try. So I'm using the Baltic Day chrome powders. Those are the ones I'm planning on using or will be trying to use. I have black and I have a brown one. I have light champagne gold. I have light champagne silver. Oh, that's weird. I don't know if I don't know if I'll be using those. We'll see. And then I have the light pink that I'll be using for the tongue. So I will, like I kind of like default to, I will start with the part that I know for sure what I'll be doing. And so I know I'll be doing the tongue. And what I'll do is, let me turn these over because, you know, you open these things up and mica powder goes everywhere. And many of these are new. I've only used a few colors from this. So let's see here. Oh, there. Why? Oh, look at that. That's really pretty. I need to like lean over this way because my camera's geared more towards this way and I tend to go that way. All right, I'll get it one of these days. I'll have it together, maybe. All right, let's see here. So we have just a little bit of the tongue right there. And then we have the muzzle part right there. At least I think that's the tongue. Because it has that little... Would that all be pink? What do we think? You see that right there? Do I do all of that pink? Ugh. Well, clearly I'm putting powder in there. All right, let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's see how steady my hand will be with this. All right, so one thing I wanted to show you, do not let your resin set in your silicone because look at this. I did that. I left some in there and I forgot about it. and it just really made huge divots and stuff in it. So it's not all the way through yet, so I can still use it. I just use it to mix things with, but just to let you know that it will do that to your molds as well, because it's silicone. All right, I keep seeing little bits of blue and black everywhere, but all right, let me try to get the body done some, so that way I don't have to worry about that. All right, my friends, so I've changed my mind midway. As you saw, I got all of the mica powder and everything in it. Oh no, it just hit me. If it's a shiny mold, I don't even remember. Oh well, fine. I'm just going with, I've decided to go ahead and go with epoxy. I'll do a smaller project when I do the polyurethane. Still kind of like a chicken at polyurethane. And yes, I am measuring this out. And I am going to do, what do we think? This took about 3 ounces. So let's do 3 ounces. We think that's going to be enough? Oh, I'm scared it's not going to be. But let's do 3 ounces. And yes, I am weighing this. It's still 1:1 by equal parts. But this measuring cup, I have found, is not very accurate. So while I am using these measuring cups, oh, see, I've already went over it. I was going, I don't even know what I was doing now, to be honest. So 1.76 ounces. Remind me, that's what I need to get to the other one. Yeah, I almost said 2 ounces. And now that looks right. All right, so who knows? Who knows? Who knows? My battery's getting ready to go dead on this thing as well. All right, let me 1.76. Let's do 1.76 of this, part A. Oh. All right. 1.87. Oh, it's about a point over. Hopefully that should be okay. Because I'm, you know what? When I start to do this, what's the difference? That is point, oh, my brain just went 0.9 ounces. Yeah? 0.09? Yeah. Let's see if I can do it. It's probably just like a drip. Maybe 2 drips. Ugh. Yeah, almost 3 drips. Yeah, I'm going to stop there. I am going to stop right there. I'm not doing anymore. All right, let me get this out the way. Yeah, that was barely worth putting it in there, but I want to get it as accurately as possible. You'll have to remind me I need to put a battery in that. All right, let's get resin put back out the way. And I will go ahead and get this mixed up. I thought I was going to be doing polyurethane, so, but so be it, I'm not. I will go ahead and get this mixed up for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then I will get this poured. I'll be back for pouring it, and then I'll be back for demolding. All right, well, I've been mixing this up for a few minutes now. I'm just scraping the sides, getting those good. Scraping the powder off. And since I have this little bit of mica powder right here, I am just going to squirt some alcohol in it, try to get all of that out of there. Probably should just put, come on. Yes, I am about empty of this. Come on. And my thing's going to go off here shortly because of alcohol. Silly thing. All right. Just going to let that drip in. And trying to get it all out there. Doesn't want to come. No, that might be enough. I just wanted to use it up. I just didn't want to waste it because I tend to forget I have it in those little pots, and then I turn it over. Yeah, and this will be good enough. It's actually pretty. It's very translucent, and it is quite a pretty. All right, well, get this all stirred up. Get that all scraped down. And I should just let that set for a couple moments. I'm just kind of like taking a look over everything to make sure it's good. Let me go ahead and clean this little pot up so I can get a few more uses out of it. All right, let's see here. You can see the bubbles just popping. So if you just let it degas for a few moments, it does wonders for getting bubbles out. All right, well, I am just going to pour this, and let's hope I have enough. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna get like a thin area all the way through here, and then kind of like move it around some, because there's a couple little grooves down in there. Little odd areas I don't want to get bubbles on. Pull it apart some. There's some little areas down in there. I may have to mix some more. We shall see, though. I'm just going to pour it up high, and that helps to pop some of those bubbles as well. Yeah, I am going to need more resin. Oh, darn. Oh, I don't even have any in the tail area. Goodness. Ooh, don't waste any of it. So this thing right here alone takes about 3 ounces. Let's do this one. Not enough. Almost. Let me scrape it, and it will probably be enough for this one. But I'll have to mix some more for the other. Wow, just like a ½ ounce more. All right, well, let me get this scraped out. Get all of this in there. I should have looked at it to see how much was left that I put in there, but that's okay. I'll get about ½ ounce, well, probably an ounce mixed up, and I'll just make something else extra. All right, be back for demold. Okay, so it's demold time. I did have an extra, but I have to continue to fill it so that when I have some extra, I'll fill that up. So let's go ahead and get this demolded. Which part should I do first? Let's just do this. I also got some lights out, so we shall see. Let's get this done. Just kind of like pulling it loose here. Oof. Here, let's pop that out. Oh, there we go. Once I released that, it was much easier. All right, make sure my mold's back intact. Okay, so this is a dull mold, so, because I couldn't remember if it was dull or not. Nope, we have to wait to turn that over. Let's get this little one done. Oh, okay, oh no, that's good. I need it to be a hole there. So it looks like it took up all of the mica powder. Let's look at this one. Yeah, looks like it got it all up except for right in there, so I may have a few bubbles right there. Ooh, nervous. All right, let's just do this. All right, so there's, I love the color brown, this color that's on here. And it looks like there's no bubbles. Look at that. Pretty cool. All right, let's do this little fella. That kind of looks odd. It didn't pick up as much of the white, so I'll have to do a pencil there, and that's not as pink. Well, in the camera, it does look that way. So I'll have to figure out what to do with the eyes. All right, let's see. Is that how it goes? Does it snap on? I think it does. I think this is the part that holds it on. But let's see if it will. Okay, that fits in there. Ooh. All right, let's see here. It looks like it's supposed to snap on. Where's my little knife at? Let's see if I can trim that down some. Let's just do a little trimming right there. There we go. There we go. So there's no gluing involved. I love that. Look at that. Stop it. That's too cute. And the little, oh my gosh, that's adorable. Look at that. That is adorable. Oh my gosh. I love it. What I really love is that it just snaps on. That's the part I like the most. Look at that. That turned out so cute. Look at that. All right. Let's see if I have to trim any on this one. Okay, that will fit there. Yeah. I only want to trim it if I absolutely have to. And see, I didn't. So it just snaps right on. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Oh my goodness. I want to rhinestone those, I think. Because that would be just too cute, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh. It's too stinking cute. I did try to do the tail white, but it looks like it didn't pick up as much. Oh, that is too cute. And it will stand up. Look at that. All right, well, let me see. Let's put some lights in it. Okay. See what color these are first. Where's the little switch? All right, where is the little switch? Oh, right here. I'm looking for the switch. Oh, these are the multicolor ones. That'll be fine. That will be fine. I don't even know if I need to open that up anymore. Oh, look what I have to do. You have to push it back through this way. Do it that way. All right. Let's push you up in there too, because there's a little light there. All right. This might flash the first time. Let's see here. How do I turn it on? There we go. Oh, that's too cute. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. I'm glad I did it in resin and translucent, because look at that. You can see through it. Wouldn't that make the cutest little night light? That would be too stinking cute. All right, I got to put some bows or something here. What else should I do? Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do with it. It's so cute. Let's take this one off and put this one on. Oh, it's too cute. And this one has the white paws. Oh my gosh. That's too cute. All right, let me see if I can really touch up the coloring on it some. And I don't know what to do. Now I gotta get some bows on it. That's first thing. And what else? All right, well, let me get some things together and I'll be back. All right, I think I am going to use these clear rhinestones They're clear AB rhinestones, and I'm hoping the blue will still show through, but let's see. Okay, friends, so I know there's probably been a lot of fast forwarding through a lot of the rhinestone work. It's quite tedious and quite time consuming. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's that much, but it is. I did find some smaller red rhinestones and put on those. With it not being on the base, it kind of the chain kind of looks a little gangster there, but I don't know. I mean, it works, but you know, it's kind of whimsical. The eyelashes are super long because if you ever notice, little dogs have really long eyelashes. And I need an eyelash curler to kind of like make the eyelashes curl up a little bit. But what do you think? I had no idea when I started it I would be doing all the bling out stuff. I'm trying to cover that so it's not shining in your face so much, but you know, I put two little tiny bows on that, and this, it's flickering because these wires, they're not very, you know, strong, so you do have to be careful you don't break a wire. But that has that little spot right there, and this particular thing has this little thing on it because they were meant for balloons, and that would fit on the stick, and you put the balloons, you know, the lights in the balloon. But yeah, so that really fits kind of like conveniently in here. And with the one with the eyeglasses, it's so cute. And those AB rhinestones, they're clear, Oh no, I've knocked off a couple. All right, I'm gonna have to find those and find the other rhinestones and get them glued back on. Who knows? Yeah, where they've popped off at. I've probably put them back in the container, so I'll have to go over it and see what happened to the rhinestones. Because, yeah, they're probably all still really somewhat wet. But let's see. This kind of like just fits down in that little spot. This little grooves right there. Just kind of like slides right in it. Well, as I say that, it's not. What is blocking this one from? Oh, I guess it was, yeah. There we go. Oh, no, it's not. Something that's got this one not going on good now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, it's the light that was in the way, silly. The light, I was about ready to break the light. But so, yeah, it just slides on these little tabs right here. It just kind of like fits snugly on it. But, oh my gosh, with the light on it. Look at the little eye pupils. I put rhinestones on those as well. And the long little eyelashes. If I can find a way to curl them up, I will. I was trying to bend them up like that, because that would look really cute with them bent up like that further. But yeah, super cute. But what a cute little nightlight that would make. And you don't have to do both of them, but yeah, I like it with and without the glasses. So I guess if you know, there's a little kid that has glasses or something. And these you can kind of like tack down in with some UV to keep that from constantly popping up, but and block in the way of it. And this would be without the glasses. How cute. All right, my dear friends, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and most importantly, don't forget JLU. Bye.